Okay, coaches, I'm Ambrose Romero, Azteca Baseball. So we're going to go over some catching drills. Super important, probably the most important part of the game, okay, as a position. So first thing, we're going to get Chase, who's our catcher on the 18U, to get into position to catch. So turn here, bud. Oh. There's two positions. We have our primary position and our secondary position. The primary position, so get in your primary position, is when there are no runners on, okay? So we can be relaxed, we can even put a knee down if we'd like, okay? And the main priority is getting strikes for your pitcher. And also, some people overlook this. If I'm an umpire and Chase catches it super deep, I can't really see where the ball is at all. If he sticks it out in front, I have a good view of where the ball is, okay? Where it is on the plate and where it is on the strike zone, okay? So, the first drill we're gonna do with our primary stance is we're gonna get our glove off, and if you have younger kids, just go ahead, keep the glove on, that's okay. We're gonna get in our stance, our primary stance, and we're going high to low. It's called the high-low drill. So his thumb is gonna be low, okay? And he's keeping his thumb underneath the ball the whole time, because if his thumb is up, it's not gonna look too good, okay? It's gonna come off, it's gonna flare off. But if he's under it the whole time, then we're gonna be able to get a good position under it. So I'm just gonna get about 6 to 8 feet away, maybe even closer, and I'm going low, and his thumb is literally gonna be on the ground, so we're over-exaggerating this. His thumb is gonna be on the ground, and he is pressing up, okay, and going up and giving the umpire a good view, and giving me, the pitcher, a good view, okay? So we're just flipping underhand, and he's sticking. And you can do this all the time. You can do this without gear, you can do this in the garage, wherever, just to get a good balance and a good stick on the ball and hold the ball. And something that's important, every pitch, get back in your spot, every pitch from a pitcher is not going to be right down the middle. So you're going to have to move the ball a little bit, move it around, okay, so you can get the inside corner, so you can get the outside corner, and which is popular in baseball now, a high strike, you can get the high strike, pull it down. Okay? The hardest pitch to frame, to receive, whatever you want to call it, is the low pitch. So we really want to work on the ball below his knee so he can press up and catch it. So it's below his knee, and you can see that motion at the end. You can see that motion at the end. He's pushing up. Okay? Catching is just like hitting. There's different forms you can do. Okay? The main thing is to be comfortable. I don't want him to be uncomfortable. I want him to be comfortable and loose. Okay? Another thing is you want to control your breathing, and this is kind of for older kids, but it can be with younger kids as well. You want to control your breathing, because if you're hard and you're breathing too quick, it's probably going to fall off the glove hand. But if we're relaxed and smooth and quiet, so be quiet real quick. So be hard real quick. Trace, this is how I do not want it to look. Okay? Hard like that. It's a good stick, but I want it to be quiet, nice and loose, and hold the ball. Okay? So that's one drill we can do, and you can also back up, put the glove on, and throw it, okay? Okay, so we just went over receiving, which is super important, probably the most important part of catching, but now we have to throw runners out, super important. So now we're gonna get in our secondary stance. So we're always gonna be in a secondary stance. And for little kids, I think a good drill for them is to pretend that they're on a skateboard, right? So if this line, and I always do my drills for my catchers on the line, okay? So whether I was in college or playing professionally, we were always on the line because it kept us parallel and even, okay? So we're gonna be on the line, and he's just gonna jump on the skateboard. We don't even have to do this with the ball. And when I say go, it's just like he's switching his feet. This is my skateboard. I'm hopping on the skateboard. So he's gonna do 4 of those, nice and low, nice and slow. Go. Go. And I'm gonna give him a ball and transfer the ball. I don't want to be bobbling the ball. Something also important, this is a great drill as well for him. Scoot back a little bit, Chase, please. I'm just gonna do transfers. I'm just gonna do transfers, and he's just gonna go on your knees, bud. And all he's doing is just transferring the ball with his hand, working on his upper body, and I know we're going through these quick, but this, you get the gist of the drill, upper body, and now we're gonna put his legs up, and we're going to implement the upper body and the lower body jumping on the skateboard quickly. As quickly as you can. And if our cameraman wants to go to the side real quick, and I'm going to show you Get in your stance like 60-40.
Okay.
Go. I want his weight, I'm gonna touch you, Chase.
Okay.
His weight about 60 to 70% on his back leg and about 30% on his front leg. Just like if you're punching someone, I'm not gonna punch him like this, right? I'm not gonna punch him like this. I'm gonna get back and I'm throwing with my legs. You need to throw with your legs, catchers. Okay, so I'm gonna throw him one and you can see a side angle where his weight is on his back leg. Just like that. Okay, so one of the better drills that we do is I'm gonna get him on the line and we could start on the left field pole. We can come all the way down. I'm gonna throw him about 3 balls. You can go about 10 balls with all your catchers. I'm gonna throw him one, he's gonna do his pop time, and then he's gonna come with me and we're gonna do it all the way down. We're just gonna do 3 balls right now for the video. Quick, he's going back down. Another one, I'm just backing up right now. Another one. As you can see, he is on the line, so one more chase. This is how I do not want it to look. I don't want his feet to be like this. I don't want his feet to be like that. It's too much movement. Just pick the feet up, put them down, and stay on the line. So be on the line, or you can get a bat or a piece of tape as well. Okay, good job. So we just did receiving, we did footwork, okay? So now we're gonna do blocking, which is so important, okay? And if you're gonna be a catcher, you gotta be tough, you gotta be ready to block. So this is just a warm-up drill. I'm gonna put 3 balls. One's gonna be in the middle of his belly button, and you can probably come over here, maybe a better view, and one's gonna be about a foot to his right and a foot to his left. In a game, this is gonna be an incredible block, so it may not happen, okay, but just to over-exaggerate it. If I say middle, he's gonna go back down, middle, and then he's gonna come right back up. If I say right, he's gonna push over to the right. You want his logo, whichever logo is on his chest protector, to be right over the ball, okay? So we're gonna do about 6 of them as quickly as we can. You can have all your catchers. If I have 5 catchers, all of them can have 3 balls, and we can spread down the warning track or wherever we're at and go from there. Okay, ready? Middle, up, right, up, left, up, middle, up, middle, up, and then stay in your position, middle. And he's gonna stay, and you can notice how his eyes are down on the ball, his chest is over in a C formation. Okay, so if I hit it right here, it's going right down, and his hands are underneath his glove. Okay, so that's just one drill that we could do with our catchers. You could also get about a foot away from your catcher. Nice and easy. You play a long season, so we're not trying to destroy our catchers right off the bat, but just to get into body position and get the feel for it. Nice and easy. Oh, that's a bad throw. Nice and easy. Off the turf, on the ground. And you can notice his breath breathing out, so he's not hard like a rock. He's soft like a pillow, blocking the ball. One more. And on a good one, perfect. Okay? So that's a couple drills that we can do for catching, receiving, footwork, and blocking as well.
Coaches want to thank you for taking the time for watching these videos. And remember that right now, at the age levels that you are coaching, it is about having fun and having your players fall in love with the game of baseball. Okay? All of us Azteca coaches will be around Runyon throughout the spring season, the summer season, and the fall season. And we are all approachable. If you ever have any questions for us or anything for us, please feel free to come ask us. Thank you.